What if I told you that you've been using your Wi-Fi all wrong? And what if I told you that in just a few minutes, you could unlock internet speeds you never thought possible without paying your internet provider a single extra cent? Stick around, because by the end of this video, that frustrating buffering wheel will be a thing of the past. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's one of the most common tech frustrations in the modern world: slow Wi-Fi. You pay for high-speed internet, but when it comes to actually using it, you're stuck watching a video that looks like a slideshow from the 90s. It's maddening. But here's the secret. More often than not, the problem isn't your internet provider, it's your setup. Today we're going through a complete checklist, from the super simple to the slightly more advanced, to turbocharge your home network. Let's get started. First up, the single most important factor for Wi-Fi speed: router placement. This is the one thing everyone gets wrong. We tend to hide our routers away in a closet, a cabinet, or tucked in a corner behind the TV. That's like putting a lamp under a thick blanket and then complaining that the room is dark. Wi-Fi signals are waves, and they hate obstacles. Walls, furniture, metal objects, even large appliances like refrigerators or microwaves can seriously degrade your signal. So, here's your first mission. Find the most central location in your home. Think open spaces. Ideally, you want your router elevated, like on a shelf or a table, not on the floor. This allows the signal to travel downwards and outwards, covering more area effectively. And those little antennas? Don't just point them all straight up. If you have two, position one vertically and one horizontally. This helps your devices, whether you're holding your phone or using a laptop, to get a better connection. Just this one change can make a night and day difference. Go on, pause the video and try it. I'll wait. See? Better already, right? All right, now for step 2. Let's talk about interference. Your router isn't the only thing in your house that's shouting into the airwaves. Baby monitors, Bluetooth speakers, cordless phones, and yes, even your microwave oven often operate on the same 2.4 gigahertz frequency band as your Wi-Fi. This creates a sort of signal traffic jam. Your neighbor's Wi-Fi is also a huge source of interference, especially if you live in an apartment building. So how do we fix this? Most modern routers are dual band, meaning they broadcast on both the 2.4 GHz and the 5 GHz frequencies. The 2.4 GHz band has longer range but is slower and more crowded. The 5 GHz band is much faster and less congested, but its range is shorter. The solution is to create a smart setup. Use the 5 GHz band for devices that are close to the router and need high speed. Think your smart TV for 4K streaming, your gaming console, or your work computer. Save the 2.4 GHz band for devices that are further away or don't need much speed, like smart plugs or your phone when you're in the backyard. Log into your router's settings and make sure both bands are enabled. You can even give them different names, like My Home Wi-Fi 5G, so you know exactly which one you're connecting to. Next up, let's dive into your router's settings. This might sound intimidating, but it's easier than you think. Open a web browser and type in your router's IP address. It's usually something like 192.168.1.1. You can find this on a sticker on the router itself, along with the default username and password. Once you're in, there are two key things to look for. First, update your router's firmware. Firmware is the software that runs your router, and manufacturers release updates to improve performance, patch security holes, and fix bugs. A simple firmware update can often solve mysterious connection drops and speed issues. It's usually in the Administration or Advanced Settings section. The second thing to check is the Wi-Fi channel. On the crowded 2.4 GHz band, there are multiple channels, but most routers just default to one, like channel 6. If all your neighbors' routers are also on channel 6, you're all competing for the same slice of airspace. You can use a free Wi-Fi analyzer app on your phone to see which channels are the least crowded in your area. Then, go back into your router settings and manually switch to one of the less congested channels, typically 1, 6, or 11, as these don't overlap. This is like finding an empty lane on the highway. Instant speed boost. Now, what if you've done all this and you still have dead zones in your house? Maybe the signal just can't reach that upstairs bedroom or the home office in the basement. This is where you might need a little extra hardware. You have a few options here. The simplest is a Wi-Fi extender or repeater. These devices pick up your existing Wi-Fi signal and rebroadcast it, extending its reach. They're affordable and easy to set up, but be aware they can sometimes cut your speed in half because they're both receiving and transmitting on the same channel. Place them halfway between your router and the dead zone for the best results. A more powerful and frankly better solution for larger homes is a mesh Wi-Fi system. This replaces your single router with multiple units or nodes that you place around your house. They all work together to create a single, seamless, and powerful Wi-Fi network that covers your entire home. There are no dead zones, and your devices will automatically connect to the strongest node as you move around. It's a bigger investment, but if you're serious about eliminating bad Wi-Fi forever, a mesh system is the ultimate upgrade. Finally, a quick bonus tip. Restart your router regularly. Just like your computer, your router can get bogged down over time. Memory leaks and minor software glitches can accumulate, slowing things down. You don't have to do it every day, but unplugging it for 30 seconds once a week or so can clear its memory and give you a fresh, fast start. You can even buy a cheap smart plug and schedule it to automatically reboot your router in the middle of the night. Set it and forget it. So, to recap, move your router to a central, open, and elevated location. Separate your devices between the 5 GHz and 2.4 GHz bands. Update your firmware and change to a less crowded Wi-Fi channel. And if needed, consider an extender or a mesh system to cover your whole home. Following these steps will drastically improve your internet experience. No more buffering, no more lag, just the fast internet you're paying for. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you conquer your slow Wi-Fi problems. If you found this video helpful, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more tech tips that make your life easier. Got any of your own Wi-Fi boosting tricks? Share them in the comments below. See you in the next one.